Hey Paul, okay, I've got your 7016 here. It's pretty typical for what it is. They made it look pretty. They did what they always do, which is that they take an unserviced original watch, they make it look pretty, but they don't actually do any of the work necessary to make it run correctly. So it's out of adjustment. It's running very, very, very weakly. I mean, it could be worse. At least it's a relatively clean signal. I mean, that might mean something. The watch desperately needs service. It has signs of, again, extremely typically repeated moisture intrusion. It's running. I mean, it's complete. I should be able to do something with it, but I mean, the case has been heavily reworked. Heavily reworked. You know, they sell these things, they do this stuff to make the watches saleable, and then they don't do any of the necessary work because they don't want to invest in it. They just want the money. They don't want what's good for the watch. They don't want what is good for the new owner. They just want your money, and they want you to go away. I mean, it's very frustrating to me. I can't even imagine what it's like for poor people who buy watches and then find out that they need to invest more money in them. But it could be worse. With a service, we should be able to get better results for you. Let's talk about some of the good stuff. Cosmetics. It's had some funky work, you know, the usual thing that I typically see. I mean, they didn't even swap with the caseback seal. It's amazing. The caseback seal is like plastic. It's ancient. Well, at least there's no pitting on the case back. That's something. Yeah, they spin polished the case back. Come on, get on there. Get on there. It's really fighting me. Really fighting me. Why are you fighting me? Why are you fighting me? I'm gonna deal with that when I have more time. So the nice thing is it's running. One of the best things is, and I'll give credit where credit is due. See the lume, the tan lume? That's original, actually. The dial is not bad. It's definitely had work. The sides of this white totaler hand are bent up. That happens when somebody doesn't know what they're doing. They kind of yank the hand up. There's some kind of weird epoxy or glue over this blue hand. I'll need to see if that can be cleaned up. But generally, actually, the dial is not bad. And this brown lume, that almost never happens. That takes a lot of heat, as from what I understand, in order to make that happen. It's actually pretty attractive. You know, the case has been badly refinished. But, I mean, the dial is good, so that's something. I mean, overall, it's attractive. It needs everything. It needs seals. It needs service. Typically when I see these and they've had a lot of water inside of them, in terms of moisture, I'm going to need more parts. I have a fairly good stock of parts for these, but I don't necessarily have everything. But the nice thing is the chronograph wheel works, the totalers work. I think it's a good place to start, and I think the dial is actually very attractive. The dial hands are great, and it's definitely original lume. I looked at it under 10 power magnification. That is original. So the totaler works. That's good. So it's going to need work. It's a mixed bag, but I think the dial and the hands and the lume are great. And so that's a good place to start. It's a pity about the case refinishing and the water damage to the movement, but clearly it's a runner. And I think the numbers tell us that it's not. The numbers tell us it could be much worse. It needs everything. But you tell me if you want that everything to happen. Okay, thank you.